Hey everybody, how is everyone doing tonight? Not crazy about that. As always, I'm experimenting with stuff. Not crazy about how that looks. A little bit better. So how is everyone this evening? There's Josh. How you doing? Lucas, Derek, what's going on? It's very dark back there. I'm playing with the lights right now, so bear with me. Yeah, that's better. What's going on, Caleb? It has been 2 weeks since the last live stream. I'm actually on schedule for once, which is nice. Although my camera's moved. What are you doing way over there? That is not where you belong. It's too far that way. Must have bumped it turning on the lights. Captain Crunch, Laney Lane, Michael Dumas. Hey, everybody. Getting the party started early tonight. Everyone's very prompt. I appreciate that. I always try to start right at 7 o'clock. Yeah, I guess this will work. On the docket tonight, toys. Whole lot of them. Some you may have already seen if you've been watching the toy hunts lately. Quite a few that you haven't. So, even got a brand new line, at least for me. It's not a brand new line, but it's a new line for me. So I'm pretty excited about it. It's a line that I have been wanting to get into for a while. And I ran across a deal and I picked up a figure. As soon as I got that figure, I was like, I'm going to need at least another one of these from this line. So, no, because I used my gift card for from Father's Day. I don't have kids, but my nieces, they hooked me up. All right. Well, we've got 14 people in here, so let's not delay. I guess we will start with the stuff you've already seen. If you've been watching Toy Hunts. So if you've done your homework, you've seen these already. So I'll go through these pretty quick. I did find the Ben Cooper figures. These are the Walmart ones that have been showing up. I know a lot of folks are having... Lucas, nobody asked you. Anyways, a lot of people have been asking about these. They are showing up. I have spotted them in almost every one of my local Walmarts now. They're rolling out slowly, but they are rolling out. So there's like 3 new spots showing up at Walmart in the collector section. There's a horror one, an anime one, and then a trending one. So keep an eye out for these. Very cool. I'll show you the back there. That's the whole line. Most of these are NECA store exclusives. But the vampire and the witch are at Walmart. They do have quite a few of them on hand. So whenever they do show up, Yeah, Toxie's been showing up. All kinds of anime figures. Like Chainsaw Man's. They got a Chainsaw Man figure there. So I think I've shown them all in toy hunts. I did see some. I shot a little bit today. So that'll be in my next hunt. Which, if it's not up tomorrow, probably be Thursday. I don't know. It just depends on if I can get the rest of it done and edited by 5 o'clock tomorrow, which is not looking promising. I got a busy day tomorrow. So it might be Thursday before you get another video. Sorry about that. But I did see those and a bunch of other stuff at Walmart today, as well as some clearance stuff. A lot of clearance stuff that I was not expecting to see. Stuff that's like just come out and it's already going on clearance. It's a little teaser. All right. Speaking of those sections, the other thing that I have found is Michelangelo and Donatello from The Last Ronin. So these are very cool. As I said in that hunt video, got to track down Raphael. I don't think Leo's out yet. I'm trying to show it to you where it doesn't glare so much from my lights. Ah, there's me. So between the lights and the monitor, there you go. Best I can do. Yeah, there's a lot of Lego deals on clearance at Target right now, and Walmart too. There we go. There's Donnie. Really like his, is that a kimono? It's not a kimono, is it? What's that called? His gi. Is that a gi? I don't know. I don't know martial arts terms. Whatever his outfit is that he's wearing. But I like it. It's cool. All right. So that's all the known stuff. So we'll set that to the side for right now. Take notes on all this because you know the question that's coming up later. So some stuff that you aren't aware of. Did order this from Amazon. Why, I don't know. I mean, I do know, but it was on sale, number one, so good deal. Number two, it's one of my favorite characters. And it's Star Wars. So I got the new Vintage Collection R2-D2, which I have tons of 3 3/4 R2-D2s. Like here's one right here. I think this might be from The Force Awakens. I'm not sure. I don't remember when I got this one. But there is little to no difference between these figures. It's kind of hard to see. This might have a few extra paint hits on it. But it's the latest and greatest R2-D2, so I had to pick it up. It was on sale for like $9, like $9.98 or something. So, yeah. Saw that on sale. Was like, well, I'll go ahead and pick it up. Can't have too many R2-D2s, even though I'll probably have like at least 5 3 3/4 scale R2s. But adding another one to the collection. So, William, I have heard that rumor about a Last Ronin movie. Kate, do you want to answer what Lego set you picked up? I can tell you. Caleb, I am not going to that. Greg said he was planning on going. But in answer to the Lego set that Kate picked up, it was a, what is it, the Disney Icons thing? I don't know. It's kind of like a mosaic-looking Disney thing. She's been on that for a while. Oh, and she did get the Friends Community Kitchen a while back. I think I hear her in there. She might be grabbing them for me. I don't know. We might have a guest appearance from Kate here in a second. Yes, I do, Lucas. That is. I will show it to you. Let me darken up my screen so you can see it. Can y'all make that out? Oh, I can't quite see it, but it is called Brick Search. It's blue, looks like a little magnifying glass. So discovered that a while back. It comes in very handy, but it only works on the space ones, series 26. No, series 26, not Siri. I'm not talking to you. Sorry, Siri thought I was talking to her. So it's only for the last couple series. Oh. Kate's not coming in for a guest appearance. Okay. Lucas, we had something new and different for us tonight. Kate tried something new, and made cheeseburger sloppy joes, which were quite tasty, and onion rings. Lucas, there's a few different ones. There's one that's actually web-based. It's not even an app. It's just a website you can go to, but I can't remember what it is. Darth Educator, never apologize. Just glad you made it. You haven't missed too much. Mostly it's been a recap of stuff from Toy Hunts. If you're current with Toy Hunts, then you've seen everything that I've shown so far. The app you use is yellow. What's it called? Is that Brick Finder? There's 2 or 3 different ones. All right, next up. I've got a Star Wars thing and a Masters of the Universe thing. What do you want to see? Minifig scan. I don't think I'm familiar with that one. Motu, Star Wars. Well, Josh Lucas came in first. We'll do Motu. If I can get this open, because I haven't cut the plastic off of it yet. There we go. Picked this up on Amazon. It was on sale for $13. And I've been eyeing it for a while. And it's an older figure, but it still checks out. That was a Star Wars joke for all you folks keeping score at home. But this is a new Eternia version of one of my favorite figures from my childhood, and I had to have it. So it is the Battle Armor He-Man New Eternia, which the Revelation one has been showing up at Walmart. That's the only place I've seen it. Maybe showing up other places, but I've only seen it at Walmart so far. So I picked it up. Really cool. Love Battle Armor He-Man. Not crazy about the bearded head sculpt. I do wish they would have put, a normal head sculpt in there along with the bearded one. So I'll have to go through, look through my collection and see if there is another head sculpt I can use. But Battle Armor He-Man, very cool. Comes with a shield. Did the original come with a shield? I don't think it did. It was the power sword and the axe, right? Oh well. Anyways, it's got a little hole in his bracer there for the shield to plug in. Same way Mekaneck does. Took me a while to figure out how to get Mekaneck to hold his shield. Didn't notice the hole in the gauntlet there. But yeah, $13. Couldn't pass up on that one. Caleb, I saw where you built your R2. I've already built mine as well. Very cool. They announced a C-3PO to go with it that is in scale with it. That's supposed to be coming out August 1st. No minifig in that one, though. R2 came with Darth Malak, who I care absolutely nothing about. I'm like, great, one of the few 25th anniversary figures I'm probably going to wind up with. It's a character I care nothing about. So I might be selling it or something. I'm sure there's a lot of people that want that don't want an R2-D2. So that might work out. All right, another clearance deal. This one was at Target. This was the last one they had. This was $14.99, half price. I picked up the Micro Galaxy Squadron Imperial Shuttle. Couldn't pass up an Imperial Shuttle for that cheap. This was the last one they had. I've been eyeing it for a while. I'm like, you know what? That's pretty darn cool. So I'm going to grab that. Lucas is very excited about it. So is Josh. So, very cool. Let's see, what all figures comes with this one? Got the Emperor and 2 Imperial Guards. So who's flying this thing? Can the guards fly a shuttle? I don't know. All right. So that's all the normal stuff. Now I've got a couple of figures from a line that I have been interested in for quite a while. And Amazon came through again. One of these was on sale on Amazon. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to pull the trigger on one finally. I do not have a big display. In fact, they are kind of haphazardly scattered around the nerd den. Some are just sitting on the floor. Some are sitting on top of like pops or other boxes and stuff. I really need to figure out a way to display all of them. Might have to rearrange some stuff. I've got like my Micro Machine ships over there and some model kits. Those might have to give way to the new stuff. I don't know. Or if I can figure out a way to fit them in, but there's just no room left. They're the little cube shelves. There's not a lot of room in them. So I will have to figure out some way to display them. Some of them are displayed, like I have the Bad Batch sitting over here on a shelf, and the Micro Galaxy Marauder is sitting behind them. Then I've got the Falcon and the U-Wing and Slave One, a bunch of other stuff just kind of sitting in the floor over in the corner. I already made that joke, Caleb. What good's that going to do me? I'll have less room if we switch rooms, Kate. Caleb, that one has been showing up on clearance, the X-Jet, in certain places. I haven't seen it personally yet, but I have seen people finding it for like $55. So I kind of keep an eye out for it, because at $85 is not worth it. But I have been seeing people find it for around 40% off. Yeah, it's a cool set, but it's way too expensive. But I got a feeling it's going to be going on clearance. There's a lot of stuff hitting clearance already that I'm kind of surprised. That new Ninjago set, whatever that flying ship is, it's on clearance at Walmart right now, which absolutely floored me. It's close to half price. All right. Sorry, I got off topic. So this is a new line. Yeah, R2's worth it for me, though. It's a good set. It's actually worth $100, I think. $100 for R2. In case you're watching the replay and you can't see the chat for some reason or whatever. I always try to read the chat whenever I respond to it, because I know sometimes the chat doesn't replay during the repost when you're watching it afterwards, or maybe you're watching it on a device that doesn't have the chat reply, because a lot of times I'll watch stuff on my TV and it doesn't show the chat. So I always try to make sure that I include the questions or comments so you know what I'm talking about. Oh, Lucas, Lego is a deep rabbit hole. And great SNL reference. All right, so this line is one I've been eyeing for a while. I've seen plenty of videos and people talk about it, and heard great things. I just always wanted to see it in person before I committed. So it was on sale on Amazon. Picked this figure up. As soon as I got it in, I'm like, I need more of these. So I found another one and ordered it. It actually just got delivered when I got home from work. So I'm excited to show this new line to you. It's pretty cool, I think. Yes, collectibles are a rabbit hole. Now, this is the Saurozoic Warriors, which is a line of anthropomorphic dinosaur warrior type figures. Kind of 90s aesthetic to them, early 90s. A lot of bright neon colors, really cool looking armor. Love the sculpt work, and the paint jobs on these are incredible. So this is the one that got me started. This was down to $26 on Amazon. And so I picked it up, and this is the one that really impressed me. So this is the Ceratopsian Guard. So there you go. Saurozoic Warriors. This is by Boss Fight Studios, which I have their Popeye down. Where is Popeye? Popeye is right there. That is a Boss Fight Studios figure. I did a closer look video for that figure a while back. If you want to go back and see that. I was very impressed with the figure back then. So Boss Fight does some really cool stuff. So I picked this up. And once I saw this one, well, you're about to see why the box is so big. Because to keep it consistent, they had to make it big for some of the other figures, which are larger and have more accessories and bigger accessories, like this guy, Mar-Osis, who is a Stegosaurus. And so you can see he's a little bit bigger. He has a tail and a very big gun right here. So that's probably why the packaging is so big. They also have, well, I'll show you in the back, these guys. So this is the Triceratops, which I think is really cool. And then we have like I don't know, is that a Brontosaurus or whatever that is? So you can imagine how much space this takes up. So I guess for consistency's sake, they had to make the box pretty big to allow for those other characters that are larger. But there you go. So I'm really excited about these. Can't wait to get them open and play around with them. I have a feeling these two won't be where I stop with these, because I'm having fun with this line. So once I get them open, if I wind up really liking them, it's a good chance I'm going to pick up a few more. Eventually. Not right now, honey. The Stegosaurus? Yeah, Lucas. That's really cool. And yeah, that's it. If you saw, picked up the Iron Giant, but I already did a video on him. So he's hanging out back there with the Rocketeer. They're kind of the same era. So, all right. You know what the question is. What do you want to see opened up first? The dinos. That's what Josh wants to see. Stefan. Oh, I don't have a Triceratops. If I had the Triceratops, I would. So, y'all want to see the Saurozoic Warriors? Okay. I am not picking up anything from Comic-Con Hordak. Probably wouldn't be able to get anything anyways, because it always sells out like instantly. But there's really nothing I've seen so far that I really wanted. Let's see, that Cobra Commander's pretty cool. I wouldn't mind having that, but it's pretty niche. So if I don't wind up getting it, it's not going to be the end of the world. There is a Super 7 reaction figure that I thought was cool. Kind of in line with these. Super 7 has a reaction line called Halloween Kids. They are doing a Snoopy one. So it's a kid in a Snoopy costume, but it kind of Ben Cooper style. That's going to be an exclusive. That would be cool, but there's no it's $20 would be too much. Being a Comic-Con exclusive, I don't know how much that's going to be, but it's going to be way too much. I'm not paying for it. So I really haven't been keeping up too much with everything that's coming out because, like I said, odds are I probably won't be able to get it anyways. Okay, so we want to see the dinosaurs. I think most people wanted to see this guy first. The Marosis, the Stegosaurus guy. So let's get him open. Probably going to have to put my specs on for this one so I don't lose a finger. Getting a 2-bad and Street Shark. Okay, yeah, the 2-bad would be awesome. I would like to have the 2-bad. What is that? That goes up early, doesn't it? Or are they actually waiting until Comic-Con for that to go up for pre-order? I am kind of curious why they decided to make 2-bad the cartoon collection and not just a regular Origins figure. Oh, that's what that is. It's a shoulder pad. Okay, cool. Tape. I'm just stacking stuff up over here off camera. Oh, yeah. Check out this big honking gun right here. That's cool. And in hot pink, no less. Oh, that's ridiculous and cool at the same time. So there you go. Half hot pink and half black. Looks like it's some sort of gas canister launcher or something. Looks like it's got little canisters on the side there. That's cool. Got a tail to put on. Got a cool knife, hot pink. Got a spiked shoulder pad. Have to figure out how to get that on there. And then we got some twisties. Get these off. And as I've mentioned before, in case you weren't here, one of the times I mentioned it, these little tie-in things, they're kind of silvery looking, make great webs for Spider-Man. So don't throw these away if you have a Spider-Man collection. All right. Clean up my mess here. Yeah, that's one thing that makes me happy. Not a lot of stuff getting in the way of the figure. Just two little twisty things. All the accessories and whatnot were just pressure fit into the package. So not too much trouble getting into it. All right, close back up. Hang out down there. It's garbage night, so I can take all this stuff out and throw it away. Oh, this is cool. Love the paint job on it. Let's see. There you go. Kind of reminds me of the things from the Dark Crystal. The Skeksis. That's it. Has that look going for them. Love the colors. It's kind of hard to see, but there's some really nice airbrushing on there for like shade work and stuff. Love the spiked leather vest, the hot pink. The color is not coming through in justice. However bright you think this is, like dial it up to 11. This is like super hot pink. This is super hot blue. His nose is hot pink. Got articulated jaw there. Lots of articulation there. Let's get his tail on him. It's got a ball joint for the tail. Let's see how hard that's going to be. Yeah, not hard at all. And its tail's on there. Very cool. Let's see. I was looking. I thought maybe there might be. Oh, yeah. He has a sheath for his knife right here on his wrist. So we'll go ahead and pop that in there. Out of the way. So that's cool. So I assume. Let's see. Yeah. So I assume this goes over on this side. Yeah. So got a spiked shoulder pauldron on there, and it just sticks on there. Pressure fit, no pegs or anything. It's got these kind of arm guards on. It's got a spiked glove. Got pouches all over the belt. Very hot pink belt. Got knee guards. Quite a bit of articulation. I knew that was going to happen. So the shoulder pauldron's a little persnickety, especially if you get to articulating too much. There's probably a certain way this is supposed to go. Yeah, there we go. So there. So if you're posing them around, be careful, especially if you go up like that, because it will pop off. We're going to set it over there for the time being. It looks like I don't know my dinosaurs that well, but it looks like this D-pad is like the part of the skull for that little bashing type of dinosaur. Can't remember what it's called. Need a paleontologist on here. Let's see. How easy is it to get him to hold this big old honking gun? That is definitely tricky. Get in the hand. There we go. There we go. Now he's holding this big old honking gun. I'll have to mess around with it, see if I can get a little bit better looking pose. But there you go. That is cool. I wish I could see how bright these colors were. Very, very 90s. Yeah, it's just his arms don't want to go in quite the right position, I don't think, to hold it just right. I'll have to play around with it some more. Maybe look at the box. Oh, okay. Maybe it goes the other way. Because on the box, looks like he's a lefty. Yeah, it's a little bit better. Let's pose him like that. Does he have any waist articulation? Yes, he does. He pivots at the waist. So there you go. That's pretty cool. Go get around his. Oh, yeah. There you go. That's pretty cool. I like that. Tail definitely helps him stand up better. Now we got him in position. We'll put his shoulder pauldron on. And there you go. That is cool. Very good quality fill and plastic. Paint job's immaculate. Nice shading and some gradient work on the skin. Doesn't look like there's any kind of slop to the paint job or anything. That is so cool. I love that. What's up, Indo Nerd? Playing with dinosaur toys. Doesn't get much better than that. All right, we want to see the other one now. Let's check out the Ceratopsian Guard. While I'm getting this open, it's already been asked about Comic-Con exclusives coming up. So anybody else looking for some stuff from Comic-Con? Oh, I just ripped the box. I think I'm throwing that away. Or even better yet, anybody going to Comic-Con? That would be cool. I've never been to San Diego Comic-Con. Never been to a comic convention, period. I did finally go to, well, I guess I went to FarleyCon here, which is local. So I guess technically that's a comic convention. So I take that back. I have been to a Comic-Con. And we'll be going again this year. That is coming up in August, I believe. Ooh, Lucas has ordered the Revoltech Agent Venom. Derek would like the Darth Maul, which comes with the speeder for $60. Yeah, I'll be passing on that too. Anybody out on the West Coast in here that's local to Comic-Con? Brian King's been to Pensacon, Wizard World in New Orleans, and Gulf Coast Fan Fest. Wow, you've been to a few. Are you in Florida there, Brian? And if so, did you go to Celebration when it was in Orlando? which I should have gone when it happened. And it's one of my biggest regrets ever that I didn't go to that, because that was an epic celebration. You're on the Mississippi coast. Gotcha. I have some relatives of relatives in Jackson, Mississippi, I think. My sister-in-law's in-laws live there. Okay. This one's really cool too. I don't know which one I like better. This one is definitely more posable. The shoulder pauldrons are attached, so you don't have to worry about those falling off. So yeah, this one definitely has a greater range of motion because it's not as thick of a figure. Not a lot of knee articulation, but that's okay. Probably not gonna get these in the. Oh, did you see that? My leg just fell off. Oxford. Okay, Oxford, Mississippi. All right, no problem. Popped right back on. And it popped off again. All right, I'm gonna have to work on that. There we go. So kind of be careful. That one just keeps popping off. I don't know what's going on here. The other one's staying on fine. Oh. Derek lives in the middle of nowhere, so he's never been to a con. I'll feel you, man. Okay. Well, this kind of stinks. Get back on your ball joint there. Ow. Okay. The toes on this thing are really sharp. Ow, that hurt. So I might have to heat this up to get that on the ball joint, because it does not want to pop on. I don't have any gloves or anything. All right. We'll get it on there good enough to see what it looks like. Now we won't even do that. All right, boss fight. That's one ding against you. Now I'm looking. There's plenty of room in that socket right there. The ball joint looks like it's good. It's just, it didn't get pushed on there all the way. Oh, did I get it? Yeah, that did it. Just had to come at it from the right angle. Now it's on there. Oh, I kid. Guess I didn't get it on there. That stinks. Have to bump Kate's heat gun from her here in a second. Ugh. All right. Well, I'll mess with that again here in a little bit. But everything else seems to work very well. Just have to be careful with that. Love the paint job, especially on the head. See that nice green gradient coming down from the top of the head down to the front of the face. That's really nice. Love the metallic look of the armor. which I don't know. It's kind of weird. Doesn't look like it carries all the way to the back. If you see the back of the armor there, it's more just silver. I don't think it came off on my hand. That's odd. I don't know if that's just a missed paint hit or what. Because I don't know. Looks like it just missed the paint there. Or maybe it's supposed to, no, I guess it's supposed to be like that because the front armor's like that too. Down here it kind of goes to silver from that gold look. So that's different. And the kind of crotch area is just kind of the soft overlay piece. So I gotta get it back in position. So at least that allows for some decent articulation. But it's kind of falling apart on me here. All right, there we go. Now it's behaving a little bit. Well, it does have spots for all the weapons and stuff. So there's a sheath right there for this knife. Again, the hot pink. We'll slot that in there. So that's cool. Got a little holster on the back for the pink pistol. And I got a spot for the spear. Let's see if we can get that to go in there. Okay, so that thing has a little split to it. Let me show you. So there's a little split in the thing for the spear, so you can open it up a little bit so you can get it in there. So that's cool. He can hold all of his weapons, which is nice. He does have these two gas grenades. I don't see anywhere to put those. They do have little clips on them. I don't know where you can put them. So I guess you might just be holding one of those. So we'll have him holding that. And he does come with a little gas mask. It's got a little clip there to go over this headpiece. Clips on thusly, which is pretty cool. But I'll admit, I like that head sculpt so much, I don't want to cover it up. Let's see, yep, you got an articulated jaw as well. So I don't think I'm going to be displaying him with the gas mask. Even though it is cool, I just like the face sculpt too much. Lucas is out of here. All right, man, take care. But all right, there we go. So that's the Saurozoic Warriors. I'll be sure to let you know if I can get this leg back on here. Really bums me out that fell off. I just don't think it got put on good all the way in the factory. The way it just came off like there, because the other one's in there good. And I'm not getting a satisfying pop when I try to put it on there. No, just not going on. I will work with that here in a little bit. All right, we got about 10 minutes. I don't think that's enough time to open anything else, so we'll just shoot the breeze a little bit if you wanna. So if you got any questions, comments, or erstwhile concerns, now's the time. So what have you guys got going on? It's like holiday week here in the US. If you're international, got the 4th of July, Independence Day coming up on Thursday. So we'll all have the day off. Then have to go back to work on Friday, which kind of stinks. I hate when the holiday lands on like a Wednesday or Thursday like that. Although it's probably going to be slow on Friday because a lot of people will have taken the day off. Fan Expo in Canada coming up in August. Michael's got the new She-Hulk. I haven't seen it in person yet, but the photos and video I've seen of it looks pretty cool. Man, that just really irks me. Like I said, I'm sure I'll be able to pop it on no problem. It just didn't get in the socket all the way. Brian is off Thursday and Friday. Gonna go see your parents and son and toy hunt up where they live. All right. Well, good luck hunting, Brian, and safe travels. Derek, what wave is that She-Hulk part of? You're off Friday and Saturday, Derek? Cool. I'm trying to think if I've seen any of the rest. Is that part of that like the with the retro Iron Man? Okay. I've seen I've seen all those figures except for She-Hulk as well. I saw it at GameStop. Actually a couple weeks ago. So yeah. I think Greg saw that wave at Target too. But I think he was in Atlanta when he saw that one. Wow, Michael. Off today, Thursday and Friday. That's pretty sweet. Dirk's only got the Model 20 Iron Man. Mostly got movie Iron Man figures. I've got is that the Mark III or the Mark IV? I think that's the Mark IV. Then I have 2 comic book ones. I've got the Mark I comic book. And then I don't know what the other one is. It's just the traditional looking Iron Man. Probably need to get the Mark 85. But I'm going to wait because those are kind of shelf warming at Walmart right now. So I got a feeling they'll go on clearance before too long. Derek works in a grocery store, but you're going to get time and a half for Thursday. Hooray for overtime or holiday pay. I'm salaried, so. So I try not to work overtime if I can help it. I'm just wondering, because I'm noticing a lot of this kind of gold looking armor. It's kind of rubbing off. I don't know if it's where I've been fighting this, trying to get that leg on, and it's rubbing the paint off. But no, because I haven't really touched that leg. I think that's just the way the armor is. Kind of an uneven finish to it. Because I don't see any of it on my hands either. can see where I've been stabbing myself. Man, those toenails are sharp. Get some clippers, dude. What do I do for work? That is a very good question. I work for a very large flooring manufacturer. Nobody knows what I do because it changes every day. So, but it's somewhat IT related, also computer graphics, graphic design, that kind of stuff. But a little bit of everything, basically. So I am IT and marketing and graphic design and all kinds of cool stuff rolled into one. And whatever happens to come up that day. All right. Well, I'm going to get off here, do surgery on my dinosaur. Hopefully, get that back in working order. And I got to take out the garbage because it's garbage night. And then I'm going to go watch The Acolyte because it's Acolyte night. No, I do not leave them on all the time. I just turn them on for live streams or I'm recording a video in here. And then whenever my nieces and nephew come over, they insist on playing them. The 4-year-old is especially hilarious because she always wants to play them. And then 30 seconds in, I want to play a different game. Play this one. I want to play a different game. Play this one. I want to play a different game. So she's hilarious. But all right, that is going to do it for tonight. Thanks everyone for showing up. Hope you enjoyed the stream tonight. Like I said, if it's not up tomorrow, next video will be up Thursday. Probably leaning towards Thursday. I don't see me being able to get it done by tomorrow. So be sure to check it out. A lot of this stuff you're going to see in it. A lot of that new stuff that's hitting Walmart and a lot of clearance deals. So get out to your Walmarts and Targets. A lot of clearance stuff starting to happen. And hopefully they're making room for new stuff. So get out there, get you a deal, and also see if you can't find something new. But I appreciate you coming out. That's all I've got. And I will see you guys next time around.